What's up, everybody? This is Chlorine on my Bob Jr. account, and I'm going to do a war recap. For this one, as you can see, the streak's still alive, baby. Almost at 20. So for this one, I wanted to show this war against this Philippines clan. It's 40v40 because we wanted to do it a bigger war for the loot and the XP. And so basically the story of this war, they came out really early and they started tripling a lot of our tunnel nines with spamming Valks. And so they were, I want to say they had like an 80% like fresh hit 3-star rate at the beginning of the war, and we did terrible at Town Hall 9. We did manage to clear all the Town Hall 9s without any dips, but looking at these stats, we had quite a bit of fails. And so, because we started like that, and because they started like that, we thought that this would be a really close war. So we really buckled down, got organized, and ended up taking them out by about 13 or 14 stars. And so that was pretty nice. I want to show a couple raids. Well, for this one, me and Andy both tried to triple him, and I messed up a little bit on my kill squad. Andy messed up a little bit on his loons, and so neither of us got it, but that's why he's only 1-starred. And then this guy, I decided to try to triple 2 instead of him, so we could have had 2 more stars if the enemy had been any closer, so we could have been even more. But all of these, some really nice 10v10s I want to show. But we're going to start with Burton here. And he's got an 11v11. This is a bowler healer attack. And if you look at his base, every single defense is in this ring. It's in the second ring. And so these defenses are also a little bit underleveled. So Burton's just gonna come in. Pretty nice job on the funnel. And he's just gonna come in right through the center, like throw everything down. And he's just gonna wreck this guy. So pops the ability, I think, to get his wall breakers through the wall. Well, no, actually, he just did. I think he did because he said there was a clean castle troops. I would have waited till after the eagle was ready to fire, but and then he gets into this ring and he just freezes us, rages them up, and we're just gonna take this stuff down in no time. And so now, yeah, when you put every single defense in a compartment, you're gonna get tripled. This was not a smart base. As you can see, he crushed it. Still has tons of troops left. Queen's ability. You can just spell your way through something like that, so not smart by this guy. I'm just gonna fast forward this as they clean up, and that is a nice triple by Burton. So I'm going to jump into, that's a dip, Maddie. Actually, gosh, I can't remember. I know Maddie gave this account to Mefra, because Maddie's gonna be leaving. So I can't remember if his attack was Mefra or if it was Maddie. I think, yeah, this was Mefra. And as you can see, this guy's got, in my opinion, this is the easiest Town Hall 10 base to triple. We should have done it more in this war. The only problem was we were going more for 2 stars because of the score, and we couldn't afford to mess up with the 10s. So you could easily triple this one with Laloon. Just take out 2 air defenses and like you've already created a funnel on 2 of the sides. So Maddie's well, Mephra. I gotta get used to saying that. Mephra comes in, and he's just gonna come in a couple witches down here, and his queen walk up top, and she's just gonna. Both of them are just gonna walk around the space, and um, I'll show you guys what happens later. It's really interesting. This is like the opposite of delayed Valks. This is like mega delayed Valks. Um, but yeah, both of these are just walking through. This is why the space is so easy. Like, you can get literally so much because there's no walls, and these walls, so many useless walls in there. I don't understand why people do it. I think these are extremely anti 2-star for people who spam. um, but they are terrible bases. I don't know why people waste all of their walls like this. But look at this. He's already cleared all of the, like, almost 3/4 of the base, and he hasn't used any spells. So, oh, by the way, all of these guys were rocking 3 baby dragons in their clan castles. I saw one guy who had 1 big drag. That's it. Everyone else was doing 3 baby drags. It can be good for maybe 1 or 2 bases, so an unsuspecting queen walk maybe can get messed up, but for every single base, it's just not smart decisions on their part. But yeah, look at how Maddie waited. No, Mephra. He waited until everything cleared everything outside, and then he goes into the center. I would have done just going into the center once I had a path, but this was a really good plan. He cleared the outside faster than I would have thought. He did it without any spells, so great job to him. Alright, so that was well, that was a dip. This one came, it's first 10v10. This one came real early in the war, and we were struggling on Tunnel 9, so this one really gave us a boost. Look at this guy's expos, all ground expos. And Silver has a great plan. He's just gonna come right in here. He uses wizards. Now, in case you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of bowler bounces to funnel. If you've got something this big, like a gold storage, and then a defense right behind it, use bowlers to kill that. It's gonna be quicker, it's gonna be effective, it's gonna take it down faster. That's the only problem I had with this raid, is he used wizards to take that down. You put a bowler there, it's literally 2 more spaces, and you're gonna take this archer tower down at the same time. Just like over here. Yeah, so this archer tower did way more damage than it needed to. But it doesn't matter. He's still gonna crush it. See, look at this is the guy with the big drag. Like the 1 big drag they had. He's gonna rage these bowlers up, and they're gonna run right through this space. And now he's got perfect Laloon path. This base had perfect Laloon pathing. Like, I don't know how you could get any more perfect. He's gonna start hounds on the left side, and these are just gonna haste them in, which is good, get them going. And now look how much of the base, like, the Laloon pathing couldn't have been any more perfect. His loons never clump. That freeze, in case you guys, I don't know if you guys saw it, but he frees the Inferno Tower. That's it. He somehow missed every defense around it, which I thought was funny. But look at this, he still crushes the base. Has a whole bunch of loons left, has minions that cleaned up, even a loon in the bag. So I'm just gonna fast forward this, but very nice job on Silver. I think we had 3 Town Hall 10v10s in this war. So that was a really nice job by Silver Crow. Let's see. This one was myself. Actually, see, the problem with this one was they outnumbered us in Inferno Towers. And look at this base, like, come on. And yeah, they outnumbered us in Infernos, they outnumbered us in 0.5s. I would say they were engineered, but they also had all of our Tunnel 9s were max expos, max defense, and only a couple of, like, only about 2/3 of our total lines, I would say, are doing that. So, yeah, this was the only ever one which I thought was somewhat decent 10v10, just because his point defense isn't like a level 2. This was myself. This came at the end of the war when it was already decided, so I'm just gonna show this because I had a whole bunch of hounds that were never popped. So I decided to use a jump spell. Just wanted to, I didn't even bring bowlers. I knew my level 40 queen, sexy queen, would get it done. I just wanted this air defense into queen. That's pretty much all I wanted. As you can see, triple babies are not going to do anything. And now I've pretty much already got what I wanted from my kill squad. So just a 1 golem entry, and then I have 4 hounds. And I'm just going to send these loons in surgical. Haste them in. I always find hasting the first batch in always helps. And I used all my haste, which I used too many haste there, so I shouldn't have done that. But got both Inferno Towers with the freeze, and now Rage in the core. These loons are going to run right through here. Still have tons of hounds left. Yeah, all of the hounds are really low, but only 1 pops. So I was lucky barely any of the hound pups died, otherwise I would have been in trouble with time. As you can see, I didn't bring a whole bunch of cleanup, but I still, look how many loons I have. Like, this guy, he had a ring base, but it wasn't a great ring base. Wow, I didn't even realize all 5 of his big bombs were right there. You probably could have hogged this sucker too. But yeah. Just poor base designs on their part. Just gonna times 4 of this. Oops. So, basically, yeah. The story of this war was they outmatched us. Inferno Tower bases, they had like 5 or, I don't know, 4 or 5 more. And they had more .5s, and they had more tunnel 9s. But the biggest difference in this war was, look at these guys. 30, 24. This guy has 15, 16. This guy has 15, 15. Their Town Hall 11 sucked. And so, looking back on our side, they 1-starred me, 1-star Burton, couldn't even get Andy. Like, their number 1 attacked this guy and this guy. This guy's got an anti-free base. Their best player attacked me and him, like, I don't know, 4 hours into the war, which, not a good plan. And so Andy got 2 defenses. Looking at it, like 27%. Are you kidding me? Yeah. So that was kind of the story in this war. Obviously, they didn't have any 10v10s because they were bad. But yeah, our Town Hall 9 started here with Zuru at, what was that, 13? Their Town Hall 9 started, I want to say, no, right here, 22. So they had 9 more. Yeah, so that was annoying, but we still won. They didn't put up much of a fight, like I said, they were spammers. But still a fun 40-40 war. This war we're in, oh, this one looks ugly. So far the enemy hasn't really, well, their number 2 comes in and 2-stars me. I have an anti-free base for this war. Their number 2 comes in and 2-stars me with, I don't know, 2 minutes into war. I have no idea what the reasoning on that was, but that's obviously not too smart. But yeah, hopefully we can get this one. This one will be a lot tougher. I just need to organize these Town Hall 9 hits. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the recap. And hopefully we'll get a decent war sometime because our wars have been pretty boring lately. yeah, I'll see you guys later.